That's what our faces look like at the end of this episode.
Utter shock.
That motherfucker took my Andrea.
That motherfucker took his Andrea.
Piece of shit.
What did you guys think of tonight's episode? I thought that ending with her sitting in the chair was so twisted.
I'm pissy.
That governor is more disgusting than any human being ever.
He felt like he was getting off holding those chains.
Yes,
in the
from the very beginning, I screamed, flashbacks! Blah, blah, blah. Flashback scene. Knew it was coming. I wish there was more of it, and I'm hoping they've got more in the next 2 episodes.
I'm sure they will be.
Did you like the flashback?
Oh, yeah.
No, it bored him.
No, it didn't.
As he was saying, it definitely looked like the governor was getting off to torture chains.
Yeah. And who do you guys think torched the zombie pit with the fire?
I think it was Milton.
She thinks it was Milton. Could it be Tyrese? Or what if it was Martinez, just to be even more of a twist? I highly doubt it, but, you know. It'd be nice if it's Milton, because then it means that Milton isn't kissing his ass no more, and that'd be awesome.
It's Milton.
So, we'll see. But the governor, I wonder who he thinks it is. Because when he was talking to Milton, he was like, I know who it is. But yet he was kind of thinking, I don't know. I don't think he thinks it's Tyrese, but I do feel like he's going to kill him anyways.
It's Milton. And can we take a time out for a second and just notice this lovely 8x10 of Theo Crane? Woo! Theo! We miss you, Big Tiny.
Big Tiny.
Oh, there, look, was Lori Holden on the TV?
My baby's on TV.
Okay, it's Back to the Future. Back to the Future?
Back to the Future. I didn't know we were talking about people.
Okay, so I thought this episode was great because it once again proves that this show is not about zombies anymore. If you're still watching to see action and attacks,
then you need to stop watching the show because it ain't happening.
No, this show is about characters, and the threat is now human on human.
Human on human.
And I have never cared for characters in a show or a movie ever like this before.
I have.
I have too, but I don't want to plug my favorite scary movie, Scream. I just did it. But this TV show is phenomenal.
It's phenomenal. It is fantastic. I'm telling you, AMC's killing it with these great shows.
They're really good. So, there's not a lot to talk about. This was obviously a Woodbury episode. I believe next week's going to be more of a prison episode, seeing them get ready for the battle.
Yep.
And it was the hardest, and aside from Andrea being in the chair, seeing her, that last shot of the episode, the other saddest part of the episode was her getting so close to the prison, and boom, there's the governor. I screamed like a little girl.
And that piece of shit.
That was such a hard moment to watch. She was so close, and you could see it in her face when she saw the prison. She was about to burst into tears. God, if Rick would have just...
Saw him in advance, it would have been a lot better.
But the thing is, he probably thought he was seeing ghosts again. Didn't you think that he actually kind of looked like...
I was hoping that they would have turned that camera back and he had saw, like, Lori or something. That was his wife's name. I always want to call her Sarah, and it's driving me nuts. When I say Lori, I think Andrea, so... Yeah. His wife's name was Lori in the TV show.
So, yes. Basically, in this episode... I'm not an Andrea fan like Kyle. I mean, I don't hate her. I don't like her. She's just Andrea. But this show makes you care for even the characters that you're not big fans of. I was pulling for her the whole time, wanting to be there, helping her, to kick the governor's ass for her. Man, that was intense.
I just wanted to save almost kick his ass with all those zombies. That was cool.
That was cool.
But I still want it more justified than that. But now it's really shitty.
And my friend tweeted that the governor was like Michael Myers because he wasn't gonna die. Well, I mean, come on. If that's how he would have died without us seeing what happened to him, I would have been mad. I want to see the governor suffer. I want to see him torn from limb to limb. He's not gonna get off that easy. He's gonna be like a cat and have 9 lives. Because characters like this don't die easy.
Yeah.
But that was pretty sweet. I liked what Andrea did.
Yes.
Predictions for next week, because there was not a whole much to talk about.
I don't want to predict next week. I just want to watch it.
I know, because every time I try to predict, sometimes I'm right and sometimes I'm wrong. I'm right a lot of the times, though, right?
No, she's not right all the time.
Yes, I am.
Well, anyways,
Hold
guys.
on, I do have one thing to say. We didn't really talk about Tyrese and Alan
Oh, yeah.
and Sasha and Ben. I'm going to be honest. We interviewed Daniel Thomas May, who is a wonderful and lovely man, and I would talk to him any day. But I am not an Alan fan. I think he is annoying as hell.
He was being an asshole.
And-
But it's understandable because you
Completely.
would want a place to stay, especially when you done lost your wife. You don't want to lose your son. But what I thought would have been fantastic is if Tyrese would have actually dropped Alan into that zombie
You know
pit.
the only reason he didn't was because he had Ben.
Yeah, that was it. But I think that's fascinating because the extremes that people will go through to do something like that.
It's my turn to make funny faces in this review.
I don't think Maggie could do them as good as me. What do you guys think? Do I do the better funny faces?
Do
or
I
does
do
she
the better funny faces?
But that was a fantastic scene. I love that scene a lot.
Yeah, but I hate newcomers. It takes me a while to get used to new people. It's like, kind of like the people in the prison. They don't like newcomers. I don't like newcomers on my show.
She don't like newcomers on a show, I guess.
So, basically, we've got some exciting news for you guys. This week, we are traveling to Ohio. Cincinnati, Ohio.
So, you go ahead. I'll finish it up.
You can talk about the other half. We're going to Cincinnati, Ohio for Horror Hound Weekend, where half of the Walking Dead cast is going to be there.
Yeah.
We
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
We got John Bernthal.
Mm.
We got Sarah Way Collies. The beautiful Sarah Way Collies. We got Scott Wilson.
Herschel!
We got Lou Temple. We got Greg
No,
Nicotero.
time out. Lou motherfucking Temple.
Lou motherfucking Temple. And we got Michael Roker. And we got Chandler Riggs.
And my hair smells good.
I guess our hair smells good.
So, basically, what we're trying to say is,
If you guys find us, come say hey, and we'll take a picture with you and talk to you. And then, who knows, we might even do a live review with you. Good little idea. Also, even
this
though...
is what I'm hoping he's going to say. If he doesn't, I'm going to have to say it.
Okay, I don't know what she's going to say, but what I was going to say, I'm also going to be at Mad Monster Party in North Carolina. And if you see me, we could do a live review there. Also, Maggie... on Sunday is staying another night, and she'll be in the lobby watching The Walking Dead. Hopefully, I don't know her plans, but whatever. But my plans are I'm going to be driving for 9 hours to come back home to watch The Walking Dead from North Carolina.
This is what I was going to say.
What is she going to say?
Hopefully, we're going to be doing live person interviews with some of the cast members. I know we're meeting up with Lou, motherfucking
Tipple.
and I'm going to play with his mustache. That's a fact.
Play with his nice mustache.
And I'm sorry if this review has gotten a little crazy, but
It didn't. We
this
got a big
show is awesome, and it makes me happy. So yes, look for us at Horror Hound Weekend if you're going to be there. Message us if you have questions for us to ask the cast, because you never know what could happen.
Look at me at Mad Monster Party.
And happy St. Patrick's Day, and happy Walking Dead Day. So thanks for watching. Send us comments, questions, predictions. We'll follow the Walking Dead news.
All right.
I put a 3 in there for the E.
E.